today we're going to be talking about aerials and how to get your aerial more consistent. Also, just a little disclaimer, I'm not saying I'm perfect at these. Sometimes I put my hands down too. I really struggled with doing my side aerial in dances for the longest time. I would always be so tired in the middle of the dance and just put my hand down. And the first time I actually did my aerial on stage, I never was able to do it in rehearsal. You're always going to have off days where you're tired and you just can't do it. Like right now, for example, I'm exhausted because I already danced for like 5 hours. You have to get out of your head and just go for it. If you fully commit every time, then I promise you'll have it. You don't want to just go, oh, I'm tired. You don't want to just go, oh, I'm tired. You have to do a really big push. Even if you fall out of it. For me, personally, I don't like just step side area. I'll show you the difference. If I do strutting aerial, this one is really easy for me. You can also do it out of a turn. You can also do it standing. That was not good. You can also do it chassé. This one can look good if you do it properly. You have to practice these drills every single day and practice your aerial every day in order for it to be consistent.
Okay, so to start, you're going to do a bunch of jumping jacks just to get your blood pumping through those veins and into those muscles. Then you're going to do a bunch of high knees until you feel like you're nice and warm. And butt kicks. And then some jump lunges. These are a little hard, especially if you're tired, but you can push through. You got this. Next, you're going to do some jump squats, just to get those legs pumping, and some stretching. Stretching is important. You don't want those muscles to be sore. And you have to roll out your ankles. This is so important. Roll out those ankles. You don't want any injuries. Also, massage out your calves. That's definitely a good idea.
Stretching down a dog. Do this before and after, not just one or the other. It's really important. Put it down a dog, stretch your calves out, then you're going to stretch your hamstrings out. Both sides, rock back and forth. Do some kicks. And stretch. If you have one of these, you want to use it. Next, I want you to find a wall, and you're going to practice this exercise. So you're going to go front and lunge. Whack that leg. Lunge, down. Lunge, and whack. Lunge, push. Lunge, and push. 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 So you're going to do lots of reps of these. And it'll help get that leg, get a feeling of pushing into the ground. You want to have a strong lunge. And then another thing you can do to practice your landing is practice it off of an elevated surface. Right now I don't have a mat in here, but if I did, you want to run with the mat and do your aerial and think of lifting your chest up. You're going to get way more height, so it's going to be hard. You also need to make sure you roll out these ankles. This is so important. You want to make sure you stretch your calves out, which you could do like this. Stretch it out. Here. You can also stretch them like this. Your hamstrings and like this. Including this back leg, and just really stretch that out. Your hamstrings and your calves are going to be so huge. Also, you're going to split. You want to stretch this. You want to stretch this. And you want to stretch some. Make sure this leg is pushing off the ground. So it's all about this ground leg. So you push it off. Get your other leg to swing around so you can land it well. And you don't want to just throw yourself into it, because if you just throw yourself into it, your legs are going to bend and it's not going to look good. I'll show you an example. So if you're just gonna go here because you're tired and you're marking it, that's not gonna work. What you have to do is you have to give this big run, push, land. Just like is dragging all the way around. And when you land, you have to really think about lifting this chest up and getting your foot underneath yourself. That's a huge part of it. You have to think going up. If you're going out and this foot is landing here, your chest is gonna be there, it's gonna be so hard for you to land. So for any type of aerial, front aerial, same thing. You can't just, for me, the reason I can't always do it is because I always land too far out. My foot has to go underneath the arms. Your arms, if you're doing a run, they hurdle up with you, or here, whatever you're doing, then they swing down to your sides. You want them either out, here, here, back there, in front, whatever you want. You just want them by your sides, or out, or here. What you don't want to do, and I'll show you why. A lot of kids, when they're doing their aerials, they pull their arms into their chest. And my first aerial was also like that. But it's not a good answer because you can put your hand down so easily, and you also don't get as much momentum as if you swing them by your sides or swing them out to your side. Look how much more momentum I got than doing this. That was so hard. Another thing you don't want to do is go like this. This is even worse. Let me show you. You're gonna put your hands down. They're 2 inches off the ground. It also doesn't even look good when you dance. You don't want to go like this. It's not gonna look good. You have to just trust yourself. Next, when you do your hurdle, you don't want to look like your grandma, and you want to step under yourself, get a good deep plie, and push through that leg. I don't care how tired you are. You can push through it, and I want you to do like 10 times. Just repeat this exercise, okay? You're here. You're going hurdle, here, push, and go. Hurdle here, push, and go. Hurdle here, push, and go. Repeat that exercise 10 times. And you can also, if it's easier for you, you can think about swinging your leg to the side. Next is landing. So, pop it up and getting your chest up more. You want to think, chest up, land. You have to push your chest. If you leave it on the ground, it's not gonna look good. You think about it. Lift up, chest up, chest up. You have to just make sure you push really, really strong and grounding yourself strongly before you push off. If you don't ground yourself strongly, you're gonna get hurt. Strong supporting leg, you give a really nice push, and you land, and you get your chest up at the very end. You have to put your fullest effort into it. You can't just like halfway do it because it's gonna hurt your joints. It gave me really bad shin splints when I first got it. You have to push into the ground. You have to think down to go up, down to go up. Every single time you do it, you have to think down to go up, up. That's the important part. So big plie, and then push up. If you just do the big plie and you don't push up enough, or if you get it around, but then you land here, and you can't get your chest up and you're hopping out of it, it's not good. You have to push. Use the opposition. Push into the ground and lift up. Ground yourself. Be strong. Think of yourself doing it. Be strong. Every one of you can do this. If you don't feel like you're strong, I want you to do 100 jump squats. If you get tired after 20 or 50, you can just stop, but the more the better. I hope this video helped you get your side aerial. Please let me know if you have any questions, and just remember you have to go for it every time, but nothing is worth getting hurt. So make sure you're properly warmed up, you're properly cooled down, and if anything is starting to hurt, take a break. Don't push yourself. It's not worth it. It's just a trick. It looks super cool, and I want everyone to get it, but if you can't do it for some reason today, take a break. Take a break for a week. But then I want you to try it every single day. And if it hurts, take a day off, but as much as you possibly can until it hurts. If it's not hurting, then try it as much as you can. Because you have to get it consistent. So we're gonna do what we can. So every single time you do it, I want you to take down to go up, get this leg up and over yourself, and land and get your chest up. Thanks for watching.